guys, so out in nature, where I find my peace, my happiness, my joy, calm down, relax, chill, do some of my best thinking, non-thinking, all of the above. And tonight, I get to watch a beautiful sunset. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. So, beauty inspires us. Get out in nature and be inspired by the beauty of nature. So one of the things that I'm asked frequently with my arm, with having severe and uncontrolled complex regional pain syndrome and the amount of pain that I have and I deal with and how I've continued to do what I do and to push and do and go forward in life, I'm always asked how I've done it. And one of the things that I did very early on in my diagnosis, so I've been diagnosed now for over 11 years, I've been through some really crazy things, but one of the things that I did from the very beginning, from the start, is I never identified myself as having CRPS, right? I don't ever say I am CRPS. I say it's something that I have, right? It's just like anything else in life. It's not my identity. It's not who I am at my core, at my being. It's something that I have, right? So our personalities are who we are. That is who I am. I'm a woman. I'm a CrossFitter. CrossFit doesn't count, right? I'm a crazy trainer. Working out is my drug, right? Coaching feeds my soul. That's somebody that I can say I am. Those are things that I am. Who I am. My personality, things like that. That is who I am. Things that, are characteristics about me. I have blonde hair. I have blue eyes. I, wear glasses, whatever. Those are things that that are characteristics that explain who I am, characteristics about me. It's not who I am. I'm not explaining this well. But anyway, I never identified myself as being CRPS. So I don't ever walk up to somebody and say, "Hi, I'm CRPS." I don't. I always walk up and, introduce myself. "Hi, I'm Jen," whatever, yada, yada, yada. The person might not ever be told that I have CRPS. Maybe they will. I've had people who have known me for years, literally, and had no clue that I had CRPS and didn't use my arm and suffer and struggle what I do. Why? Because I don't talk about it and I don't tell people and I don't let anybody in either. Good, bad, and indifferent. Not saying that it's the right thing or not, but it is something that I have done in my past. I just don't let people in. But the bigger thing is I never identified myself as being CRPS. It's always been something that I've had. And it's truly made an enormous difference for me in my fight, in my struggle, in this journey of having CRPS. It's not who I am. So I've never allowed the disease, the disorder, the pain to fundamentally change who I am as a person. And that's been something that's actually been very important to me going through this, right? Pain changes us. And I think most of us can say, hey, I know somebody who has really severe pain, that deals with a lot of pain, and they've just become a completely different person. They're not the same anymore. They're bitter, they're angry, they're rageful, they're short-tempered, whatever, which totally makes sense. When you have a lot of pain and you suffer with a lot of pain, you change. It does change you. There's no doubt about that. It does change you. But what I've tried to look at and say is because I don't identify as saying this is who I am, it's something that I have, I also look at my pain and how it has changed me as a choice. I have the choice to make. Am I going to become a raging bitch from hell and angry and bitter and hardened, which I don't think anybody would really blame me for doing? Or am I going to make the choice to become softer, to become more empathetic, to become more loving, kind, compassionate, have greater courage and meekness? Those are all choices. And for me, it's been easier to make that choice to say, as this disease progresses, as the pain goes on and it changes me, I have the choice of who I'm going to choose to become through that pain. By not identifying with the pain, by not identifying as this is who I am, it's definitely made that road and that journey, I don't want to say easier because it's not been easy, but it's definitely made that ability to be able to walk that path and say, I'm going to choose to become a better version of myself. I'm going to choose to allow this pain to make me better and not somebody that I'm not fundamentally at my core. it's made making that choice so much easier than it would have been if I identify as the pain, that I am this disease, I am this disorder. So I don't know, maybe it'll help you. I hope that it'll help you. It's definitely been something that has been, just very impactful for me in my life, is not identifying as this disorder, as this rare chronic pain, deadly pain disorder that I have. It's something that I have. It's not who I am. So I hope that that can help you in your journey, whatever you're facing. It doesn't matter if it's pain, if it's an addiction, if it's XYZ. We all have our story, we all have our journey that we have to walk, and that we do walk. I hope that you can take some of what I've said and be able to, maybe stop identifying yourself as whatever it is that you have. Instead of saying, I'm an angry person, I experience anger. Instead of, I'm just depressed, I'm no good, I'll never be any good. Instead of identifying those as yourself as those, to be able to say, I struggle with this emotion. I struggle with bouts of self-doubt. I struggle with, whatever it is. Don't identify yourself as that. It's an emotion. It's something you experience. It's something that is happening maybe to you or has happened to you, but it's not who you are. So stop identifying it as this is who I am, because it's not who you are, and you can choose to be different. And I think there's a power and there's a freedom in that when you can say, I can choose to be somebody else. I can choose to be different. There's freedom in that choice. There's freedom in that ability to say, this is not who I am, and I can choose differently. So anyway, I hope that that can help you, my meandering ramblings, and that it can make a difference for you in your own life, in your own journey, that you can live a more full and free life with whatever it is that you're struggling with. Bye.